Oh my goodness. Hey there, nerds. So, this was just dropped onto my lap from our friend Derpy Letheon, who, made this for us. It's a list of the top 100 characters that, have not been added to Heroes based on Choose Your Legends data. So, I have not seen it. I don't know what's here and what might be exciting for us all, but let's take a look and just do a pure reaction thing, shall we? So, I do apologize if I butcher any names, or if I don't know some of the characters. I know you can kill me later, but since you're here, check out the description to check out Derpy Letheon. He put a lot of work into this, as you can see. You can put in little descriptions for them. Aw, that's great! And since you're there, check out the Gleam contest as well. We have three $50 gift cards to give away on our trek to 100,000. Alrighty, let's just get in here and see. Okay, so Shannon, I'll admit, I don't really know too well. I just kind of don't. I don't know genealogy too well, but all the characters that they've added from genealogy have been really fun to look at, and interact with. So, yeah, I'll take it. I would gladly take that. Now the next one is, oh, of course it's Gonzalez. Now I'm pretty sure this is due to one balding man, and within our community, at least, that Gonzalez is here. But maybe people really love him. He may not look that great, he may not be that smart, but he has a heart of gold. And he is from Binding Blade, so Gonzalez 2019, maybe? I don't know for sure. But oh my goodness, look at him. He's just ready to go. Oh, I already see someone from Fire Emblem Fates. Oh, Midori. Okay, well, let me just say this right now. I'm gonna just tell you, I did not use Midori too much in Fates, honestly. She's cute, but just, I really didn't interact with her too much. I know. You're probably all pointing your, guns at me or something like that, telling me to, this is a robbery and you're gonna steal all my waifus, but, okay, Midori. Oh, and there's another character I'm not too familiar with, that is Fiora. Even though, Blazing Blade is interesting, I kind of don't remember her too much. Oh god, someone's gonna kill me. Just someone's gonna murder me. Okay, what? Already? What? Why? I think she, appeared, twice in Fates, and that was in Revelations. Of all the characters, that is one of the more bizarre choices I've ever seen. I mean, that's at least from what I can remember. But she does play a kind of crucial role in how it works out there. Queen of Vala and all this stuff. By the way, spoilers, I'm sorry if you haven't played Fates, but there may be spoilers for other games in here, so just a bit of a warning. Alright, so let's move up to the next list here that we have here. Gilliam. Okay, yeah, I did use Gilliam quite a bit in Sacred Stones, so I will take him. Can he please show up soon? I used him from time to time. He was an enjoyable character. I had fun. Huh. I could see him working well, but we've kind of already gone through so many. I think after Erica's legendary, people are like, I don't know how I feel about all of that. Wait, we have the Limstella. I am unfamiliar with that, other than I think, if I recall correctly, yeah, Morph, and I don't think Limstella actually has a gender, if I recall correctly. That was a weird one. Okay, well, moving on. Oh, Zane, okay. So here's a little bit of a story, guys. I want to do a video on him, and I'm still doing a video on him that I'm just working on. And he's probably one of the more fascinating characters in the whole series, just because he has a very unique ability that has not been seen since his introduction in Shadow Dragon and then eventually Mystery of the Emblem. But I can't. It's all about transforming. That's all I'm gonna say. He's a pretty fun character, though, and he's really quite charming too. Honestly, I really liked his interactions with Tiki. Let's see here. Astrid. Okay, well, there's a character from Path of Radiance, which I used her quite a bit. I could really go with another mounted archer. Sure, I will take that. And Astrid was kind of a fun character to me. I really enjoyed her. I could go for that. One thing to note, though, is that, of course, when it comes to certain characters here, guys, Path of Radiance, Radiant Dawn, these are based on those games. So if you see any of that, it's mostly because of, well, variations of the game. Path of Radiance, we don't know. Where's the Tellius love? Outside of, well, 2019. January 2019. Flavia. Oh, well, in Awakening, I can't for the life of me remember when I got Flavia, but I just remember, I'm like, cool, I got her, and then I was like, I didn't touch her again. That really makes me feel sad, because I really liked her in the story when she showed up, and all those little battles and arena modes in the first, start of the game with all the cons. With Basilio and all that. Alright, let me just peel past this one. 91 and into 90, Gregor. Oh boy, it's Noe's traveling companion when they meet. Aw, I could see that, you know. And if you're gonna do that, and I hate to say this, but this is something I'm just gonna say a lot probably. But if you're gonna add characters like Gregor and things like that, you know, maybe make Forging Bonds and, you know, put in some character interaction there, because I would like to see him talk to some of these people in this game. It would be hilarious. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure that this character just exists to get me demonetized if I try to say his name. So, I have no idea who he is, Binding Blade and all that fun stuff, but, seems like a fun one. Oh, Bodyguard of Klein. Oh, alright, cool. I could see that, but I can't say his name in the game. In this video, because demonetization is a thing. Don't worry, Nintendo's gonna steal anyways. Deek. Or is it Dyke? Or is it Dick? I don't know. Rickon. Sorry, guys. I do apologize. That's a bit of a joke. I'm sure he'd be a fun character. But Rickon, yeah, okay. A lot of you really want the cute boy mage in the game, and sure, I'm wondering if Forrest's gonna show up on this list somewhere. But, yeah. Rickon. Pretty cool, pretty cute. Pretty interesting. I could see him as a mage. I don't know how strong he'd be, but you know, I'll let you guys have that one. Rickon was a fun one. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Ashnard, yes. I could see Ashnard as one of the most bitching GHBs out there. Just look at that smirk, guys. That's the smirk of a king who knows he's got it all. He's mad. He's ready to go, and he just wants to, bring out a chaos god to do all kinds of crap. God, I could go for this. I could go for Ashnard. If we ever get any more Tellius love, please make Ashnard or one of these other characters, one of his generals, a GHB unit. I would love to see it. Not just stupid goddamn Oliver. No offense to Oliver, but he's beautiful. Now, oh, okay. Well, I'm kind of confused right now, guys, because all I see right now up here is a blank square and no description. So I'm going to assume it's Kellum. I wonder if they'll ever add Kellum, because he's always kind of been in a joke in a lot of these artworks and a lot of the things that they do when it comes to his game. He's still very powerful, but just to give you an idea, his cipher art, like when it comes to Kellum's cipher art, it doesn't even feature him on the art. He's like off to the side being blocked. The poor guy. I think he could stand some love. Kellum, come on, show up. But then again, Armored Emblem. Oh god, I'm getting bad flashbacks. Alright, next up, Owain. Well, I can safely say I think I used Owain a little bit in Sacred Stones. I can't recall him too much, but yeah, he and Tethys, that's right. Okay, Tethys, yeah. I wonder if Tethys is on this list then, too. If Owain's pretty popular, then I have a strong feeling. Muriel at 84, yes! Yeah. One rule, though, is that she needs to correct everyone's grammar and just be, as astute as always. And if she ever has a Forging Bonds event, she needs to just be just what she always is in an awakening and take it with it. Boy, Muriel. A lot of you wanted her for Halloween banner because you thought you saw her hat, and I'm just kind of hoping that they don't do seasonals. I wonder... Oh, okay, well, one second. Let's go up here before I'll talk about the next thing. Sirius. Otherwise known as Camus, he just wears a mask. He's, a mysterious soldier donning a mask. Do you know who he is? Who could he be? Well, it's Camus. I don't think I have to tell you that anyways, but technically, I guess, we don't actually have Camus in the normal summoning range. He's a GHB that we can kind of do. So, okay, I'll take that, sure. I guess I'll have that. I wonder how far he... Okay, Lucia, I don't actually know either because I have not played Radiant Dawn, which is strange because Path of Radiance has quickly become my favorite game in the whole series. So, you know what? I think I have to get in on Radiant Dawn, honestly. Lucia. Cool. 82. Okay, come on. Zeke again? Really? Camus version 3.0? This is how far he's gotten? Yeah, he has amnesia this time, so therefore he's a different character. Woo! So anyways, but yeah, Shadows of Valentia makes sense. He's kind of a big character there in some ways. Alright, well, that's a very strange position to be having. Like Lucia's like sandwiched between two Camus, which, you know what, never mind, I'm just gonna skip on to the next bit. Lou. Okay, I have no idea who... Oh, son of Nino and brother of... Okay, yeah, I would take that. Oh. Let's have some more of Nino's, family in this. Come on, let's see how that could go. Binding Blade, sign me up. Since we have, like, two Ninos now, it would be pretty cool to see more of her son And Ray, too, honestly. I would like to see a Ray alt, but, alright. Oh, Nagi. Okay, so... I have no idea what to really think about Nagi, honestly. I'm not really sure why she's this popular, but, I didn't really do too much with her in Shadow Dragon, honestly. And she kind of reminds me of Tiki, just because of the designs, but that's kind of the obvious reasoning behind that. Just kind of seems like a little bit of an older version Marita. I have no idea who Marita is. I need to get into playing, Jugdral series and just actually doing those games, but I'm always open to newer characters, so Marita, if you do ever show up and we ever get a Thracia banner ever again, and it isn't, occupied by another Olwen or Reinhardt ult, I would love to see you in the game, so please, come home. And I think you might be one of the top ones, if I recall correctly from the game. Oh, Volk! Yes, Volk would be a very fascinating character. This one's the one from Radiant Dawn, however. Okay, well... It's very odd that now that I think about it, it's strange that we haven't really gotten him yet, because he's, well, I wouldn't say he's, like, insanely important to the story in, Path of Radiance, but he does have, that whole job class promotion thing that's tied to the story, and he does give us a little bit of information, so it's kind of odd that he isn't in here yet. And he's actually you could probably make a pretty good dagger unit, if I could think about it. Oh, there's Edward from Radiant Dawn, who I have no idea what to think about that, but, he has Cattleblog? Okay, Caladog, the blog. I can't say that word. Let's just quickly move on from that. Edward at 76, okay. What is at 75? Luthier, oh, yes, please. That was a fun character from Shadows of Valentia. I would like him very much. He was a fun one, and, just Brother of Delthea, sure, I'll take it. Snaggletooth needs some more companionship, I think. Don't you? I don't know. Luthier was a fun one. Not my top favorite character from Valentia. That would probably go to, like, Python, honestly. Or even Gray, honestly. I really enjoyed Gray in the game. Just telling, all this fun stuff. Cliff, too. Cliff was fun. Oh, Kangas. Well, I hate to say this, guys, but beast units just don't exist in this game, okay? Furries, get out. But no, Radiant Dawn. That actually could be a possibility if they do add beast units into the game. You never know too much, 3.0 is coming. So, Kangas is at 74. Wow, that's actually quite high considering. Okay, another character from Genealogy, and admittedly, I think I screwed up his name last time. It was either Sed or Ked, and I'm not really too sure about that. And, admittedly, I don't know him, so I can't really say much other than... well, I would like to see how powerful of a mage he actually is. Oh, who can wield Forseti? Well, Lewin kind of has that going for you, buddy. I'm sorry. Or Levin, whichever you prefer. I wonder how well that's going to turn out for him if he ever does show up in the game. There's Tethys. I knew you would probably be around here just because, if Ewain was actually in here, it just makes sense that they're together. But she's, of course, higher because she's a natural dancer, and yeah, cool. Okay, sure. I could go for a dancer. You know what? I can honestly think, if we ever had really an evil dancer at all, like an evil one that could actually be a GHB unit, take notes, IS, next time. Three houses, evil dancer. You can credit me for that. No, all right. Oh, hey, look, it's another one of those units that are like giant creatures and things like that. Yarn or Yarny. I'm not really sure how to pronounce his name. Now that I think about it, it's the same sort of thing with his mother, because like it has that E at the end. Is it silent or is it not? But you know what I would really love to see in the game? Giant fucking bunnies. Just giant bunnies that roam in and, can slaughter armored units. That would be cool, wouldn't it be? Like, the anti-meta to armored units is bunnies. That would be... Yep, IS, I'm just full of ideas. You could write these all down right now. Thank you. Oh my god, are you serious? Oh... Coming in at 70... is Brigand Boss. That's just disgusting. I'm not even gonna, that part-time player who showed up briefly just to, like, kidnap Silk. Yeah, that's great. Cool. I'm not gonna let your memes be memes, guys. Do have fun. If Brigand Boss actually gets in, that's pretty cool. But, yeah, that's really, really weird that he's actually quite high. He's actually right by Priam? Oh my god, that actually hurts. Okay, let me just tell you, if Priam actually ever gets into the game, I want a Forging Bonds event with him and Ike, just because he says he's a descendant of Ike, or at least the, the Radiant hero. And I would like to see how that would play out between those two, like those two interacting. That would be interesting to me. I don't think it'll ever happen, but it would be fun to see. Just tossing it out there. All right, Mozu, yes, at 68. Oh, I just realized Priam's 69. Nice. All right, so 68, Mozu, of course, our little villager from Fates, who, when I leveled her up, she made the best sniper I've ever seen. Oh, God, I loved her. I would love her in this game. Please come home, Mozu. And if you're going to add her, please give her, as much love as you possibly can. Donald's still there. Everything is still kind of cool with that. I still see Donald solos every so often, so would really love to see that. Naesala. Okay, well, the Raven King, yeah, sure, I'll take it. This one's from Radiant Dawn, but it could be either way. I don't know if I really want to talk to you, though, Naesala, after what happened with Race and everything. Then again, why the hell is Oliver in the game? These questions will haunt me forever. Still, nonetheless, let's continue on. The next one is Selena from Sacred Stones, who, if I recall correctly, was a boss. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, under Volter. So, GHB maybe? I don't know. Did you actually get her? I think if you did, you had to do it through that, one of those weirder modes that just kind of gave it to you. As like an additional mode. I forget, honestly. I'm sorry if I'm not very bright on that one. I honestly forget if you can actually get Selena in that. Alright, moving on. Cynthia. Well, you know what? I went gaga for Sumia before. I could really go for Cynthia showing up in the game too. Sumia's daughter. Sure, why not? She's obsessed with stories of legendary heroes. And then she becomes one in the next legendary hero banner. Alright, no, not really. That would be weird. But, Cynthia. She actually scored quite high. Tatiana from Shadows of Valentia. Okay, sure. Just fall. Zeke's love in some ways, and yeah. All right, I'll take it. Let's just go with that. That's a very interesting choice, but I do think I enjoyed Tatiana. Okay. Oh God, that just went off the sides of the end there. I'm sorry about that. There's Chris. That, of course, is the avatar from New Mystery of the Emblem. Yep, there was one before Robin, guys. Chris was that, and he's actually scoring quite high. I wonder how they'll handle those two if they do get in, both male and female, because, we have the dualities between a lot of these, avatar characters in the game. All right, next up is Layla from Blazing Blade. Sure, I'll take her. Yeah, that's pretty much all I can say about that. Blazing Blade, Layla, yeah, I'll take it. I don't really remember too much about that. Garrick, I do remember. Hello, Garrick. Please come into the game. Thank you. I used you a lot. God. Jeez. All right, well, that's pretty much all I can really say about Garrick is just please come home eventually. I don't care in what way. Just come home. Please. All right, at 60 is Dwyer. Now, I could see that. I would really like Dwyer, honestly. Jacob's son, kind of just like, he's lazy. He's pretty much the amalgamation of me right now. It's just like, I just want to go to bed all the time. So, Dwyer. A lot of you have been wanting him too. I wonder if they'll really do that, because we've had a lot of Fates kids lately. I mean, I think the last year has been... How many Fates characters have we had, or Fate children have we had? We've had a lot. I'm kind of wondering at least. Okay, Reyna. Yeah, that was a sad situation. Reyna was probably the, only one that we could really think of as a Kenshi Knight, and then Hinoka showed up and was the Kenshi Knight. So Reyna kind of fell to the, wayside, but I'm hoping she'll eventually show up, considering, she's kind of a cool character. Her scar is awesome, by the way. Oh, really? Okay, well, we won a lon'qu. Yeah, that's right, a lon'qu, the silent dragon, the bringer of the world, just ruler of Vala, just kind of went insane, all this other fun stuff. Yeah, he's there. He's apparently someone you want, but hey, we have Grima. I don't really see any problem with this at all, so yeah, lon'qu. I just like saying that name. All right, next up is Sayri. Okay, well, I'll just say right now, I did not use Sayri very much. So that's pretty much it. But she could be a fun character. I would like to see... I guess what I'm trying to say is more sword fighters, I'm not too certain about. But Sayri could be a very fascinating one, considering how potent she could be if you really wanted to. Shinon, yeah. Okay, this one's from Radiant Dawn, of course. But Yeah, I could see that happening. I mean, he's kind of pretty important. Well, not really important. He does help out Rolf at least a bit. But we could really go with another one. Sure. Just some more Tellius love. Oh God, I'm going past that. I kind of forgot that we're at 56. Moving on, and we have Guy from Blazing Blade. Yeah, okay, sure. I'll take Guy. He's a guy. Everybody loves that guy, right? Alright, I'm just gonna continue on. I'm sorry, some of these characters I'm just not too familiar with. Oh, hey, look, there's Scarlet. I feel so bad for Scarlet. She had such an interesting thing, but no matter what happens, it just kind of ends in suffering, doesn't it? Would she be better as an actual character from a summoning pool, or would she be better as a GHB, I wonder? Well, I don't know. Oh well, moving on, Scarlet. You are a beautiful lady. I just kind of wish you were treated better, honestly. Oh, hey, look, there's Racing. So, yeah, that was a fun one. I wonder if they actually bring him into the game as what he is, of course. Would he be a dancer along with, you know, all the other dancers or singers, or would he have his AoE singing ability as well when he transforms? These are the questions I ask myself at night. I'm not really too sure about that, but I'll take it. And then there's Athos. I don't remember him at all, but okay. Oh, God. Well, I'm just going to continue on from there. And another character from Genealogy, Larcy, who I do not know either, so... Oh, the daughter of Ira. I'm game. I'll take that. And apparently has a twin sister, too. God, I need to play Genealogy now. The fact that Ira has a daughter just makes me kind of interested in seeing how that is going to go. Alright, next up, Orochi. You know, I don't think we've ever had a Diviner, or any of those classes that are actually in there. I think we have Azuma, who technically could kind of be that, but we haven't really had any characters that actually use the cards, or at least those types of styles of fighting from Fates, which we could probably do that, and Orochi is a character that I know a lot of people really love, so I will take Orochi if I can. Thank you very much. Let's see what else we got. Grail, of course, at 49. Yeah, Ike's father. No surprise there. We could really go with that, and that's from Path of Radiance 2. Sane from Blazing Blade. A lot of you have been requesting him, and I will say yes to him. Sane is pretty fun, and I remember using him in Blazing Blade 2. Oh boy, another Binding Blade character, Rutger, and I have no familiarity with any of that, so I'm just going to skip on ahead, guys. Now, Aodin, I think it's Aodin, if I recall correctly. This is one character that I think another certain person wanted in the game quite a bit. And based on what I've read about her, she seems pretty fascinating, and I would really like to see how she would work in Heroes and how they would implement her. So that could be something worthwhile. I would definitely think about that one. Next up, Emerin. Oh, well, would that be before or after the fall? But, you know, the older sister of Crom and Lissa, it would kind of make sense. It's been a while since we've had anything like that. It would be fun to see Emerin come in and maybe have some interactions. If they're going to do that, Forging Bonds would be great, but I don't know if they'll actually ever do that with, like, characters that are already in the game without having to do another alt. But Emerin, okay, I'll take it. And then there's Silk, who's at 44, and, yeah, she was raised on a priory, and, yeah, she became a cleric, left to go, yeah, you know how that went. But, you know, she got kidnapped by Brigand Boss, number 70 down there, and, well, the rest is history. We eventually got her, though. Makoto? Well, I think, if I recall correctly, she shows up in Revelations and you can actually fight her, if I recall correctly, so I said if I recall, like, 50 billion times now, but Queen of Hoshido and the adoptive mother of Korin. Yeah. I wonder if Sumeragi's in here, then. Okay. I do not know who Leanne is, okay, well, that's from Radiant Dawn. I'm just gonna, you know, plug my ears and go la 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 la, because I don't know what's going on here. Alright, Jill, yes, I would love Jill to be in this game. If there was one character I really enjoyed her transition from, you know, in Path of Radiance, this one's Radiant Dawn, of course, but I really liked the whole transition between her and having to deal with her father and all these other things. It was really quite interesting. I wonder if Har's on here somewhere, then. He probably is. Kaldori, Kaldori, God, trying to say that name, but, Tsubaki's daughter, also technically reincarnation of, well, kind of reincarnation of Cordelia in a way, so, a lot of people love Cordelia, why not have another Cordelia? Now, there's Null at 39, and I'm just gonna say this right now, Null is a odd character. I'm not sure if they're actually going to ever use him, or if they do, I don't know if they're actually going to follow along, because I'm pretty sure they gave the tome that he used to, or at least that he was partial to the alt of Erica that had, you know, his tome at least. And then there's Urk from Blazing Blade. I do not recall him at all. I'm sorry, but I'm sure that might irk some people. Get it? I'm sorry. All right. Okay. Yep. A lot of you guys really want to play with gods, and you know that's fine and dandy. Again, Grima. So Mila came up at why do I keep saying it Mila? It's Mila. The patron deity, of course, of Sophia, and technically kind of, you know, pretty powerful. Might be. I wonder if Doom was on this list then too. Is he on here somewhere, or is it just Mila? Huh. Okay. Anna? Really? Which one? Oh, the Anna from Fates. Who needs that Anna? We already have the other Anna there. You know, the one that we have that wants to steal our money. She technically is already there, reminding us to pay money for orbs and stuff. Get out of here, Anna. Next up is Naga. Of course people want Naga. Of course. Well, Divine Dragon, yeah. God, I can only imagine what a divine, like a really big dragon like Naga would be like in this game. That just kind of terrifies me. Would this be another armored dragon, or would she be something completely different? Could she ride a horse? No, I'm kidding, but, Okay, Naga. Not sure how to feel about that. Ileana! Yes, I remember you from Path of Radiance. Yeah, you were pretty fun. You were pretty powerful, too, and while I didn't use you too much... Actually, no, wait, I did use you a lot. What was the one that I got? God, I remember the other character that came... anyways, Ileana, cool. I think I'll take her. Okay, Naila, not too familiar with that. Radiant Dawn. Again, I need to really play that game. Really do. Really need to get this. And then there's Na, which of course is Noe's daughter, and most likely a candidate to show up eventually anyways, because dragons are a thing in this game, and everyone really enjoys that. Moving on. Inigo. Well, technically we already kind of have Inigo in the game as a dancer, and we also have his, you know, Laszlo version, but how would his normal version work? Well, I guess that's a possibility, right? Alright, moving on, push this down. Ooh, hello, Forest. That was one character I would really be interested in seeing how they handle him in this game, like, seriously. I mean, he's such a... He's a cool character, and he's very odd, and that's in a good way. It would be kind of fascinating to see how they'll handle him in the game. What would he really be like? Would he, you know, follow in his father's footsteps? Or just, yeah, well, I don't know. But he does like fashion and cute clothes, so that's always a plus, right? Our boy Ross at 29, I'll take it. Ross got me through the game quite a bit. Got through Comics game as well, so I would... He became one of the bigger characters. I'm pretty sure he killed the final boss in both mine and Comics game, so he was a beast towards the end. Now, here's a character... Oh, okay, so we are including characters that aren't... well, Noir is a special case, of course. We have a Summer Noir where her where her back looks like it's broken, and, but, you know, we don't have the normal version of her. I could stand to see the normal version of Noir, but then again, I could stand to see the normal version of Charlotte, who I'm sure, now that I know that Noir is here, is probably up towards the top of the list. Nyx. Yeah. A lot of people always, like, whenever someone suggests Nyx, I always see people that are like, oh, it's just another Tharja, and I'm just always really confused, because Nyx never came anywhere close to being anywhere near Tharja when it came to that. Pent. It's Pent. There you go. I don't remember Pent being particularly, crazy, but, okay. Well, you know, husband of Louise, alright. I'll let that one go for now. Pent, 26, cool. Oh, look, there's Python! Yeah, I'd take him. He'd be fun to have in the game. If he ever shows up, I'd be pretty happy. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. It's really quite high that he actually scored quite high in this list. 25. Conrad, well, yeah, That kind of makes sense. I would like to see that, and the interactions between him and Celica would be pretty cool, but that would require another Celica ult, wouldn't it? If it requires forging bonds at all. What I'm trying to say here is, you know, if we're going to go with heroes, we need to have some more interactions. But no, what would he be in this game? How would he come about? Would he just be... Probably, he just feels like something that would be a Tempest trial unit to me for some reason. I don't know why. Now, there's a character I've really been interested in seeing in the game, Wrath. He's pretty much someone that I think a lot of people have been wanting for a long time. And another mounted archer would be fascinating to see. So I would take Wrath. I did use him a lot now that I think about it. Wrath was fun. There's a very old Hector. Huh, that's weird that he's included on this list. I guess technically Binding Blade Hector. Well, elderly gentleman, you know, kind of getting on in his years. I'm kind of surprised that none of the other Hector alts actually use this form of him. Like, do any of them actually draw attention from Binding Blade at all, or do they all just use Blazing Blade as the, I need to actually go look at that in the data when it comes to heroes. Oh, there's Cormag, yes! Yes, please. I would take him, too. I used him a bunch when he showed up eventually in Sacred Stones. I don't recall him being too great. I think I got him killed a few times accidentally. Well, not that he wasn't too great. It's just that I got him killed a lot. And then I had to, like, revert the save. Well, wait a second. Are we going... Okay, we seem to be looping here a bit. Huh. There's a bit of a mix-up there. Oh, there it is. 1 second. Let me just fix that. And, okay, there we go. That's, for some reason, that layer was just kind of missing. All right, so, Lilith, apparently. Lilith at 20. I guess. Astral Dragon. I don't think we ever really fought her. Were we, unless, do I actually get to use her in the castle? Honestly, I never really did PvP in Fates too much, other than trying to watch it and seeing how, gross it could be at times. At least when it came to invading the castle and things like that. Leith, God, I can't say her name. Leith, as they are. A powerful warrior from the Beast tribe who can transform into a cat. Yep, another Beast unit, and another one up in the upper top 20. That's actually quite powerful. That means that chances are that we're going to be seeing a lot of Beast Stone units in a second, aren't we? Or at least Beast units. So, I'll always remember her attitude. She was always very mean to us at the start. Very mean. Very, very mean. Oh, Rinka. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. A lot of you have been asking for her. I wonder how well they would implement her and her, you know, skill sets and everything, but honestly, I don't remember her being incredibly strong when I played with her in Fates, but I did like her, if that helps at all. Hey, look, there's Nils. You know, Ninian's brother, who always is kind of there doing what he can. He plays the flute. Could be pretty fun to see. And we do actually need, you know, maybe another dragon, you know, because Ninian and all that fun stuff. And I think we only... How many male dragons do we actually have in the game? I think about it. Outside of course, you know, Grima. I'm kind of drawing a blank there. All right. Whoa. Okay. Well, I'm not so sure how Renea would, you know, Renea. God, I can't remember how to actually pronounce her name right now. But I'm not really sure how well they would implement her into the game. I don't recall her actually having a class and actively fighting, unless you, of course, include the spoiler at the end where I guess we can make jokes about her being, you know, on fire or something. But, and also incredibly twisted. That's just terrible, I'm sorry. But I'm kind of surprised she scored so high. A lot of you really love her, which is great. Then again, I also remember that on the listings here, I think Ike's mother was actually on the listing for Choose Your Legends too. So you probably already saw this accidentally, but yep, there's Severa, which, yeah, a lot of you like her and Selena, so I guess it's almost just a guarantee at certain points we'll probably get either Severa or a alt of Severa or just, you know, another Selena. So, technically the same person, right? Now, I'm pretty sure this is all thanks to another balding man, as always, but, yeah. That's pretty much all I gotta say. Went over Pence Heart, did a lot of other fun stuff. We're just gonna keep on trekking through. Now, this is a very interesting one. Bruno is actually quite high on the list. And I hate to admit it, but I'm not really sure why. You know, outside of being friends with Alphonse occasionally and just being a frenemy in general, it's very odd. He does have cursed blood, though. You know, the cursed blood that makes him just want to kill people. It's you know, he could probably he for some reason rips off his shirt when he gets in the mood of things. It's very odd. Now we're going to start seeing what I'm expecting. So we have Ranulf at 12. This is the Path of Radiance variant of him. And he scored pretty high. And he was one of... I still wonder if, you know, any of the Lagoos... I never really used him because he came out pretty late in the game, at least for Path of Radiance. And I just was like, I need... You know, as much as I like him and he seemed like a fun character, just kind of came out a bit too late with Path of Radiance. But... I would like to see him in the game. Another Anna? Oh my god, this is from Awakening. Skip. There's 10 right there. So I'm just gonna click this one off and go to 10. Oh, there's Charlotte. All right. That is something I think we can all agree in. Charlotte she was the first ever alt that we actually got that never had an actual normal variant in the game, and she still doesn't have that. So where is it? That's all I gotta ask. Alright. Oh, there's Har. I was wondering if he would show up. So, you know, considering his relationship with Jill, probably makes sense if they were introduced together. I don't know for certain, but yeah, Path of Radiance, Radiant Dawn. This one's from Radiant Dawn, of course. So, 2019, maybe? Huh? What? Really? Surtur came in at 8? Do you guys just like fire or something? I'm not really certain of what this is all about. King of Muspel, you know, he's kind of a jerk. Very interesting, very odd. Alright, Surtur, keep going. I'm just gonna go past that up. Hey, look, another beast unit. Tiburn, yeah, Tiburn, okay, King, you know, Hawk King, ruler of Hooked on Phonics. I'm kidding, but yeah, a lot of people want him. I enjoyed him in Radiant Dawn. What? Okay, well, Radiant Dawn is this one, so 2019 at that point. Oh, of course. Valoria is number 6. She became a tank in my game and lived on forever, so that was pretty much given. And a lot of you, I'm going to guess Silky's probably at the top somewhere around here. Oh, there's someone from Fate's Awakening. Alright, well, Fate's Awakening, or Awakening, whichever. And hey, look, another beast unit at number 5 with Caden. Well, I'll admit I kind of enjoyed, a certain wolf a bit more than others, but wait a second. Where is Keaton? Isn't Keaton supposed to be on this list? I'm almost certain Keaton was actually quite high in this whole list here, but I'm not seeing him. Huh. Is that correct, actually? I don't know. I think Keaton might actually be missing from this list, now that I think about it. Because I'm pretty sure he scored up pretty high, too. Caden is at number 5. Number 4 is Panay? Really? That doesn't seem right to me. She's quite high, considering. God, I think people are just starving for beast units. And I'm also starting to wonder if... Oh, there he is! He's actually a lot higher than I thought he was. I thought he was actually below this, but... Huh, so Keaton is at number 3. Oh, wait, no, Caden was the one that was down below. Keaton was the... I did see a little bit of information about that, but okay, that makes much more sense. So Caden... Oh, boy. But anyways, Keaton is... quite high up there. I was more partial to him than Caden down there, mostly because, well, it's just a little bit more memorable to me. That and his daughter was just kind of a monster. And there's that, no surprise. Silky is number 2. And, wait, Silky was number 1 in this one. What is number 1 on this list? Oh, okay, normal Veronica. Well, I guess technically that makes sense. The Brave variant is not exactly normal Veronica, but I'm just going to say that I don't think normal Veronica is actually going to ever really be released, and even then, be quite outdated as it is, because normal Veronica just kind of had a lot of weird stuff in her kit. Oh, so number 1, so let's just take a look at this top 3, 4, 5... up here. Good lord, all of them are Beast Stone units. Jeez, it's almost like you guys want Beast units. Let me just pull this open here real quick, just so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Look at this all. Look at them. Goodness gracious me. A lot of you really just want Beast units, don't you? The top 5 are pretty much all that. So IS, I think you can safely say, if you were to go and add in any of these, you would probably make a lot of money. Just throwing it out there. I'm pitching more ideas off the top of my head. Huh. Well, there's the whole list, guys. Do tell me where you think your characters ended up. Are you happy to see some of them up on the list? And which one of them did you find fun? That's pretty much it for me, though, guys. I'm gonna go lay down now, and I'm gonna go contemplate the ideas of all these beast units here. There's also a little bit of a surprise there that I guess I kind of have to reveal later. But anyways, come home, Valoria. Come home.